Episode 12, we're reviewing every piece of EDC gear I own because my wife won't let me buy anymore. Today we're reviewing the Benchmade Mini Bugout, which is the knife I personally carry most often in my rotation, and the first Benchmade I ever purchased. Has an overall length, a handle length of 3.71 inches, has an overall length of 6.5 inches, and a blade length of 2.875 inches. Blade material is S30V, Gravity handle scales, comes with a mini deep carry pocket clip with two-way positioning, and it is tip-up carry only. It has anodized thumb studs with a crossbar lock. I wear medium-sized gloves, and this knife feels perfect in my hand. I can get 4-finger grip. Any shorter though, and it'd probably be a little uncomfortable. So if you have larger hands, this might not be the knife for you. As I said earlier, this is a major staple in my EDC rotation. It's so light and slim that I forget that it's in the pocket. The action is smooth, the knife isn't aggressive looking, especially in this orange color, and the deep carry clip is inconspicuous. If you compare it to my Spyderco Delica 4 that has an aftermarket clip, you can see that the Benchmade is about half the length, so you'll have half the amount of material sticking out and people won't notice that you have a knife in your pocket as easily. The only drawbacks I have for this knife is the blade centering. It came a little bit to the right and I could never adjust it to be dead center. And then there's also a little bit of blade play, and I know that there's a give and take between having blade play and the smoothness of the action, but for the amount that you're paying and for the Benchmade name, I'd appreciate it if it came in dead center with the blade centering, and that if there wasn't any wiggle but still was able to close nicely. And then the last problem might be a personal thing, but when I close the knife gets really close to the pad of my, or the palm of my hand. And there have been a few times where it's actually nicked me and I've bled. Might just be something that is wrong with me, but something to be aware of if you're considering buying this knife. So would I recommend this knife? I purchased it back in 2021 when it was going for $120. It's currently September of 2025 and it's going for $170, which is pretty up there in my opinion. Because budget knives have only been getting better and better, and the gap has been closing in on Benchmade, especially now that other knife makers are able to use this crossbar lock in their designs. So I probably wouldn't pay full price for this knife. However, I have seen mini Bugouts go as low as $90, which if you see that, definitely jump on it. If you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And to any EDC companies out there, hit me up and I'll review anything you send me.